Let me tell you about my favorite tutee. In college, I was a writing tutor, and I often had professors recommend me to their students. But one time, a professor recommended me to another professor to tutor their daughter. Honestly, it was so long ago that I forget her name, but she was 8 or 9 and had a medical need that kept her from participating in most after-school activities. She had a vivid imagination, she loved to read, and she really loved to write. So for a cool $50 an hour, I was this girl's writing tutor, and once a week we did writing exercises and workshopped her book. Her book was a My Little Pony self-insert, and was roughly 20 chapters long. To this day, I know next to nothing about the My Little Pony series, but based on her writing, I assume it's some sort of shonen battle anime with magical horses. Working on this girl's pony fighting magical school fanfic was the highlight of my week for months. She was so cute, she was so clever, and she took every writing prompt and every correction seriously. And unlike the university students I usually worked with, she found all of it extremely fun. And seeing her have so much fun writing really highlighted something that adults, myself included, seem to forget. Creating is fun. It's not something you only do for work or for praise. You don't have to be the next Picasso or write the next great American novel to justify the act of creating. Creation as self-expression and play is valuable in and of itself. And you can create anything you want. I make the pottery and mini essay equivalent of the Subway Surfer Reddit story videos. I give you something satisfying for the eyes and something engaging for the ears. But I always have a really hard time writing scripts when my mind is occupied by current events, by the family politics that get stirred up around wedding planning, or by my therapy homework, which this week was to resist picking at and peeling the skin off of my heels. It's hard to write about anything other than the issues holding my brain hostage at any given moment. But I often doubt whether the things I'm thinking of are interesting enough, or uplifting enough, or funny enough, and I don't always know what I'm supposed to say. To her, writing was a form of play, and so each skill I taught her was just another toy. So if you have a creative job or a creative personal project, let's all take stock of our toolboxes and ask ourselves how we want to play today.